Hey, welcome to another episode of Get on the Bus with JW. Sorry this video is coming a little late in the week, but I have been up in North Carolina with my daughter and grandson while my son-in-law has been on assignment. So it's been an awesome week. And I'm here at the Norfolk Airport, getting ready to fly back to Dallas via Atlanta. And I wanted to talk this week about the chill bus. So what is the chill bus? Well, have you ever been at a grocery store and you have a few items in your hand and you're looking for the checkout line and there's 5 or 6 or 7 checkout lines and you're trying to decide which one is going to go through the quickest? And so you pick a line and then suddenly you see that it's not going to go so well. So you second guess yourself and you start scouting for another line and you end up changing 2 or 3 lines only to get further delayed. When had you stayed in the first line, you probably would have gotten there just as quick, if not quicker. Or have you been in traffic and you've been in a lane behind some slow cars? So you get into the other lane and you speed ahead only to get to the next stoplight and the cars that you passed pull up beside you. This happens so often in life where we are in such a rush to do things, to get somewhere. And many times we just need to chill out and enjoy the ride in the lane that we're in. Whether it's the lane in the grocery store, the lane in traffic, wherever it is, instead of trying to figure out which is the fastest, quickest, and most efficient, we need to just trust in our instincts to make a choice and then to follow it through. Now, that's not to say that there will be times when you need to abort a decision and you need to jump lanes. But I would venture to say that for the most part, we spend too much time trying to figure out which lane is the right lane, when the right lane many times is the one that we're currently in. I also want to talk about a really dangerous thing that you might have heard and laughed at before, but it's real, and that's FOMO. Fear of missing out. I referred in one of my previous videos about buyer's remorse, where you purchase something or you make a decision and then you suddenly start second guessing and think you made the wrong decision. Well, FOMO, or fear of missing out, is a really dangerous condition that causes us to constantly be looking for the next piece of action, for the best party, for the latest activity, for the right thing, the newest thing, the most exciting thing. When I was a kid, I really didn't get bored because we lived on a huge piece of land and I had my dog and we played make-believe and cowboys and Indians, and occasionally when my cousins came over and we played, we had a lot of fun. And if I was in the house and got bored, my mom would kick me out of the house and send me out to play for the day. Well, things are a little different nowadays, and so much of the younger generation have information overload and are overstimulated by electronic devices, by constantly having something that is going to keep or vie for their attention. And as adults, we've kind of gotten into that indoctrination as well. We hold our phones constantly. We're going back and forth to whichever social media is most active, has the latest update, going to our different apps, whether it's playing a game, whether it's finding information, whether it's reading the latest updates in the current events in the news, whatever it is. But sometimes we get so concerned that we're going to miss out on something, that we're going to miss the bus to the exciting destination, that we don't just chill out. And it's really something that we need to do more of. We need to stop looking for the fastest, quickest line, and we need to enjoy the line that we're in and realize that there may be someone in that line or something in that lane that we're in that we need to experience, or that needs to experience us. And when we start really feeling the effects of FOMO, or fear of missing out, we need to just sit back and maybe just quiet ourselves, put down our devices, realize that we have the opportunity to bring the party with us wherever and whenever we go. That just because we're not at a certain place at a certain time does not mean we're going to miss out on something. even if we don't purchase something or get something or go somewhere or see someone, when we think we must or have to, remember that video, we don't have to do anything. We get to choose. And sometimes we just need to choose to slow down and get on the chill bus. And remember, it is so important that you are in control of your choices and you're not letting external or other pressures force you into a quick decision. It is important also that you remember that word procrastination, sometimes procrastinating is the body and mind's way of telling us we have information or process overload and we just need to stop and rest our mind and body. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you have been feeling the effects of FOMO, if you have had a hard time trying to decide which lane to get in traffic, in the store, wherever you're at, then just slow down, get on the chill bus, and take a breath, and then get back into traffic when you're ready. Have an awesome week.